Best TKL Mechanical Gaming Keyboards 2022. Hey guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. Hope you're all doing well. So today's video is about the best TKL Mechanical Gaming Keyboard. Also, links are given below in the description box. So without further delay, let's start our video. Sit back and enjoy. Number 1. Keychron K2. The Keychron K2 version 2 is an excellent mechanical keyboard for beginners. Its small size and compact design make it reasonably simple to transport, and its top-notch construction means you shouldn't have to worry about breaking it. Although it was created for macOS users, it includes extra Windows keycaps. Only a few function keys are inoperable on mobile operating systems, and it functions flawlessly on both macOS and Windows. It has Bluetooth connectivity for up to 3 devices at once. Unfortunately, there is no specific software for it, and no gaming-specific macros can be set up. In addition to the clicky blue and red linear switches available, our unit has tactile Keychron brown switches. Unfortunately, the latency is somewhat high, even with a wired connection, which might displease serious gamers. The Keychron K2 is suitable for uses in office. The keyboard on the unit we tested has Keychron brown switches, which offer a fantastic typing experience. If you prefer, you can also get it with other switch types. Although it is well made and has 2 incline settings, it lacks a wrist rest despite having good ergonomics. Additionally, it runs flawlessly on both Windows and macOS. Programming works well on Keychron K2. Our unit's Keychron brown switches and stable keys create an excellent typing experience. It has 2 incline settings, a sturdy aluminum frame, and is well built, but it is missing a wrist rest. Use of the Keychron K2 with a home theater PC is acceptable. Since it has Bluetooth connectivity, you can pair it with a wide range of devices and maintain a cordless setup. The navigational trackpad is absent though. Number 2. Durgod Taurus K320. A decent gaming keyboard in 10 keyless TKL size is the Durgod Taurus K320. It is incredibly well made with a sturdy plastic frame and double-shot PBT keycaps. The Durgod Zeus engine allows for macro programming for every key. At the same time, our unit lacks RGB lighting. There is a variant that does. You can easily find your preferred Cherry MX switches because they are readily available. The Cherry MX brown switches on our unit contribute to an excellent typing experience, even though it doesn't have a wrist rest. Using it for extended periods shouldn't cause you to become overly tired. It's a decent gaming keyboard. The Durgod Taurus K320. The Cherry MX brown switches in our device don't need a lot of force to actuate and have a short pre-travel distance. Although our unit doesn't have RGB backlighting, there are versions with it, and every key can be macro programmed. Unfortunately, it has a little bit more latency than most gaming keyboards. It should be fine for casual gaming, but less for competitive gaming. The Durgod Taurus K320 TKL shouldn't be used with an HTPC. Since it requires a wired connection to your TV and lacks a trackpad, a mouse will also be required. Although there are alternatives, our unit does not have backlighting. Thankfully, it has hotkeys for media. Number 3. Logitech G915. Seeing the Logitech G915 TKL Lightspeed gaming keyboard in its aluminum alloy flesh will make you fall in love with it. The low-profile deck, switches, and keycaps make it look unlike any other mechanical keyboard on the planet, making it even more stunning in person. It also can't just get by on appearances. One of the best form factor combinations is the Logitech G915 TKL Lightspeed. Its alluring appearance and sturdy build offer superior gaming performance, unwavering wireless connectivity, and an elevated experience. In other words, there's a lot to love about this place that you won't even notice in its drawbacks. The biggest of which might be the cost. The Logitech G915 TKL Lightspeed may seem extravagant if you're on a tight budget and unwilling to spend more than $150 or £150 on a gaming keyboard. You'd also be justified because it costs $230 or £199 or 380 Australian dollars. That surpasses many of the top wireless or gaming keyboards we've tested, let alone TKL models. Number 4. Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition. Razer's exclusive linear optical switches are found on the excellent gaming keyboard known as the Razer Huntsman Tournament Edition, or TE. These switches offer responsive typing and gaming, but some people might find them too sensitive because they frequently register unintended keystrokes. The keyboard has full RGB backlighting that can be easily customized using Razer's Synapse 3 software, and the overall build quality is excellent. The Huntsman and the Razer Huntsman Elite are other models in Razer's optomechanical switch lineup. It's hard to beat the Razer Huntsman TE as a gaming keyboard. The Synapse 3 software allows for complete key programming, and the keys are incredibly responsive and light. The double-shot PBT keycaps are guaranteed to last a long time with no chance of the critical legends fading or chipping. The full RGB backlighting is excellent for gaming in dimly lit spaces. For use in the office, the Razer Huntsman TE keyboard is suitable. The keys are responsive and reasonably comfortable to type on, requiring little pressure to register a keystroke. However, some people find the keys too sensitive, resulting in more typos. Although there is little typing noise, which is suitable for offices that are sensitive to noise, some stabilizers aren't as ideal as others because some keys ratchet. The Razer Huntsman TE is a subpar keyboard for an entertainment system or HTPC. You must be close to your connected devices by cable, since it is a wired-only device. Although it lacks a trackpad and a keyboard wheel, it does have full RGB backlighting and media control hotkeys. For programming, the Razer Huntsman TE is adequate. It is elementary to type on and doesn't wear you out. Despite the excellent build quality on the keyboard, some keys rattle occasionally. The Synapse 3 software is only available on Windows, so macOS and Linux users cannot customize the keyboard even though every hotkey can be programmed. Number 5. CORSAIR K70 RGB. With its stylish design, simple Cherry MX switches, and vibrant array of rainbow backlights, the CORSAIR K70 RGB was an almost ideal keyboard. The K70 RGB MK.2 from CORSAIR was released after the company spent several years perfecting the design. The K70 RGB MK.2 has something for everyone and is attractive, practical, and innovative. It's one of the priciest gaming keyboards, costing $180, and some customers may find that a deal breaker. However, with a sturdy chassis and premium mechanical switches, this is one of the best mechanical keyboards and a purchase that could keep you gaming for many years. It isn't easy to think of a better peripheral than the K70 RGB, unless you're explicitly holding out for CORSAIR's upcoming line of wireless mechanical gaming keyboards. The K70 RGB MK.2 and the cheaper CORSAIR Strafe RGB MK.2 are nearly identical. The K70 is a full-size keyboard, measuring approximately 17 by 6 inches without the wrist rest, or 17 by 9 inches. Its attractive black chassis has very little unused space, despite being about an inch smaller than many peripherals of similar size. The keys are still spaced comfortably apart. Number 6. SteelSeries Apex 3. A good gaming keyboard with rubber dome switches is the SteelSeries Apex 3. Despite its low cost, it has a sturdy construction and a nice magnetic wrist rest. It offers a satisfying typing experience that isn't tiresome. Still, some users might find the keys to be a little mushy and lacking in distinct tactile feedback. It's not the most responsive keyboard due to its high latency for a wired keyboard, and its long pre-travel distance for its rubber dome switches. The RGB backlight is zone lit, but SteelSeries engine software still offers a good selection of customization options. It's a good option for people on a tight budget or who don't like mechanical keyboards. The SteelSeries Apex 3 gaming keyboard is a good one. Although the keys are relatively easy to press, the rubber dome switches have a long pre-travel distance, making the keyboard feel unresponsive. No MMO-specific macro keys exist, but you can assign macros to any key. Furthermore, the RGB backlight is zone lit, making it impossible for you to customize each key individually. So that wraps up today's video, guys. Hope you all liked the video. If so, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel too. So that's it for today. Let's all meet with a new video in the coming episode.